What is up, YouTube? It's your boy Cam, and we are back with more Oregon State Dynasty Week 1, Season 2. If you missed any of the previous videos on the Dynasty, you'll have the playlist linked in the description down below. But we're hopping in here to Week 1 in 2027. New team. If you missed the offseason video, I'll give you a quick little recap. Some notable players. Stiffeline Green is on the team. We have Michael Van Buren Jr., quarterback, starting for us. Our new starting running back, true sophomore, Ansu Sanu is what I'm going to call him for now. Haven't looked up the pronunciation yet, but I need to, I believe, because it's probably not how you say it. But he's 6'2", 240 pounds. Hopefully be pretty good. But we're a much better team. As you can see, we are an 82 overall in the beginning of Season 2. That's pretty impressive. Much better than any other team in the Pac-12, including Boise State. So, is this the last year in the Pac-12? It very much well could be. And if you didn't see our schedule, we're starting off with a rivalry game. I couldn't change it, unfortunately. I wish I could. But it was a conference game. It was locked in for Week 1. We get a rematch against the FCS Northwest Kodiaks, who beat us last year. I don't want to talk about it. Week 3, we're on the road in Eugene. Rivalry game, and I'll talk about why this is even more daunting in a few minutes here. Then a revenge game for Michael Van Buren Jr. He was the starting quarterback for USF last year. Then we head to Provo, Utah to play BYU. And then we start conference play for real. We play Washington State again. If you did not know, apparently while they're in the Pac-12, they've agreed to play each other twice a year, which is odd, but we'll be heading to Washington State there. And then conference games, and we end the year at home against Boise State, which could be a future conference championship matchup is what I would have to guess, barring we hold up our end of the bargain. But we're going to play Washington State and FCS Northwest in this video. Play the moments as you will. I talked about in the last video I was going to play the full game for Washington State. I'm not going to do that. We're going to save the full game episode for Oregon. I think that'll be more fun. And speaking of fun, with the new year comes new athletic director expectations. You guys can't see it. This is not great. So, one of them is beat Oregon, and we get more of a downgrade to our job security if we lose rather than us win. Oregon's the #1 team in the country right now, just for your knowledge. The next one, sign at least 5 3-star recruits by signing day. Not the transfer portal one, was it bowl week 1 or conference championship week? That signing day. Well, it's a Cam. That's not hard at all. I have to get him to sign by that day. Not verbal commit, hard commits. We started the year with 0 3-stars interested in us. So we've got to close the door on 5. I mean, if we were to fail, I don't think we're going to beat Oregon. Color me shocked. I don't love our chances there. If we were to not beat Oregon and maybe only get 4 3-stars by signing day, they might fire us. Our school demeanor, as you can see, impatient. Passing goals increases your security at a lower rate. Failing goals decreases your security at a higher rate. We went 9-5 last year, won the Pac-12 championship, won the Holiday Bowl. There's a small chance we get fired this year. Now, the last one is a lot of dynasty points and what I believe very achievable. Win 75% of your conference games this season. So even if you count the Boise State one as an automatic loss, which it shouldn't be, we're at home and better. I don't know what that noise was outside. I don't know if you guys can hear that. We're at home and better. But we could, lose that one and lose another one and still win 75% of our conference games. So that one should be achievable. And the 500 dynasty points will be nice. But without further ado, we're starting week 1, coming out the gates hot with a rivalry game. Let's take down Washington State. It told me it was 7:30. I thought I blacked this out. I thought it was going to be a night game. Oh, brother. Well, my mic's been on mute for the entirety of this drive. We're on the 35-yard line. I'm not going to rehash everything I just said, because I just talked a lot about the team, but you guys will catch up. 2nd and 12. Going to hit Sanu out of the backfield. He's already got the ball up. That might be his 5th touch of the drive already. He's going to be a big part of our team. I'm hoping he can be dynamic. I mean, he should break a ton of tackles being 240 pounds. We got X right here. It might be on a corner blitz. Stiff arm. We're down to the 3. Beering with a good throw. Kind of crazy blitz they threw. We'll take it. Let's see if we can hit Aaron Hampton here. On the little swing pass. Gold shifty. Yes, we can. Aaron Hampton into the end zone. Our first drive of the year. Our first touchdown of the year. And we're up 7-0. Like I said, we are about 8 to 10 overall above any other team in the Pac-12. This should look a lot different than last season. And hopefully this was just the start of it. We split against Washington State last year. We're looking for the sweep. Our defense still sucks. They walked it down the field for a touchdown. And I see no reason not to just hand this off to Sanu. Down the middle. 600. I was about to call him 640 pounds. Can't talk today. But no reason to have a 240-pound running back and not be able to run him on a 3rd and inches. But this is 3rd and 7. 3rd and long simulator here in the moments. I wouldn't mind taking a shot to Aaron Butler, but I'm not going to. Is this an accurate throw? Oh, my gosh. Michael Van Buren with a dot to Jackson Bowers on the left sideline. 9 of 10 for 100 yards already. Goodness gracious. That was... Malik Murphy ain't making that throw. Real shit. Real shit, Malik Murphy ain't making that throw. Sanu's already got some pretty substantial wear and tear. I don't love to see that. But he's going to get in the end zone untouched here to go up 14-7. He's flexing in front of the ref. He's letting the ref know. He's letting the ref know. Ansu Sanu. Sanu. Gets in the end zone. Flexes on the ref. 3rd down alert. Back on offense. Scores still at 14-7. Maybe our defense will be better this year. Who knows? Sanu's still got some really kind of serious wear and tear. We got square on the curl. Aaron Hampton taking a shot. Injury timeout. Hopefully not for one of our players. And another 3rd and long. Well, we changed our playbook to Pitt. And it's clearly not swimming very well. Because... right now it is 3rd and long simulator, which is fine. Jackson Bowers. I just didn't see him. I don't know. I don't have an excuse. Just did not see that guy. Beering with his first pick of the year. I don't know why the Oregon State fans are shocked. They should be pretty used to this from last year. Beering with only 2 picks all season long, throws one in the first half of his very first game at Oregon State. And, yeah, I just thought it was man coverage. Never saw Jaden Davis. Defense needs help. But it's 3rd and long. Our first look at the defense of the season. Strong on the D-line, not really strong elsewhere. He's going to try to run. We're going to be all over him, man. And they're going to go for it. You know, I guess that makes sense. Get to the line. They're surely blitzing him. Harlem Howard here at free safety. We're just not fast enough. I mean, it's a crazy decision, and my DB just stares at him. He just stares at it, man. Dude, your DBs play the ball so bad. Amador the second with a touchdown. Their 2nd highest overall player. Their Cougar mascot is playing the air guitar. David Amador the second. I mean, an insane throw decision. At 21, just does nothing while I hold the triangle button. It is quite incredible. But 2-minute drill. Another full drive moment. We're all tied up. See if we can go down and take the lead again. Offense looks like it's got to pick up the defense again this season. And I would like Sanu to, I mean, it's a rivalry game. I'm not going to run him into the ground, so to speak, but I'm not really worried about the wear and tear at this moment. Runs over the Washington State linebacker. Already 10 carries on the day, only for 30-something yards, but sometimes it's not about the numbers, you know? Sometimes it's not about the numbers! Is the ref out there? Is the referee out there? I just got tackled. 3rd and 7. I mean, we're going to have Sanu out of the backfield. You better get that guy. You better get that guy. He's got to come off the field, though. He's got to come off. We're going to run it with him, but he's got to come off. Sanu up the middle. Only 88 speed, but gets the job done. We're going to run it again. I got time. I got all the time in the world. I got all the time in the world. Good block. Good block, 56. Have a day, man. Have a day. Clock's going to run a little bit, but we're fine. I'm not running a jet touch pass to Bowers. What are we doing? Kind of running out of time here. We'll hit our tight end. Hopefully get the first down. I guess not. Good Lord. Sloppy drive so far. 3rd and 1, though. And in pure Don fashion, we are going to throw the ball. And we got him. Did he just straight up drop that? It's a yellow catch. Should we drop that or he batted down? First of all, what is this DB on, dude? Hello? It looks like the game thought he swatted it away, even though he clearly didn't. I mean, it looks like a drop, but I actually think the game thought that he swatted it away. Because look, it kind of coincided with his hand movement. Look at his hand movement. Look at his hand movement. As soon as he swats it, it goes away. And I yellow caught it. I didn't red time it. I yellowed it. Highly unfortunate. 4th and 1. Obviously going for it. Sanu not in the game, but that shouldn't be that big of an issue. It's an issue. It's an issue. Should have called a timeout and brought him in. Real shit. 1st and goal on the 5 for Washington State. In position to take the lead. Just impossible to not play a close game against our opponents. Are they going to hike the ball? I'm assuming they're just going to take a delay game here because the game's broken. It's the stadium pulse. It's getting to him. The pressure. Oh my God, they hiked the ball. What? Why'd they wait so long? I've never seen the CPU do that. I've never seen the CPU do that. The second goal on the 5. Thought for sure we were getting the delay of game there. And a QB run for the Cougars. Trey Glasper's going to be all over it. I mean, I'm just going to come out and cover 2 hard flats again. I see no reason to not do that. Probably should have put QB Contain out there, but I digress. We're on that. Get a grip. You're not shaking off the linebacker hit stick. The chainsaws are roaring, but they're going to take a lead. Just not a great performance from us so far. Like I said, we're about 10 overalls higher than this team now. We should be playing better. Like, losses to this team are not acceptable. I know it's a rivalry game. Anything can happen, but we need to win this game. This is not an affordable loss. Not in week 1. They're going to run it on 3rd and 9 while I pass commit. I just did not think they were going to run it at all. And they're going to score a touchdown. And nearing the end of the 3rd quarter, we were down double digits. And in a 3rd and long, that's not going to be easy to get whatsoever. I mean, I don't care about wear and tear at this moment. I need you guys to perform. Real shit. We got the drag underneath, but we're not going to get the first. Clearly going to go for this. But we're going to go into the 4th quarter first. Just not a good enough performance. Can't allow Washington State to have 24 points already. I mean, 126 on the ground, averaging 8 yards per play. It's really just not acceptable, and I'm not going to kick a field goal here. 4th and 2, we can pick this up. Bang. Aaron Hampton over the middle of the field. Let's go get a touchdown. Let's go get a touchdown. Hampton in motion. Got Butler over the middle. 93 speed. Make something happen. Down to the 16. Put Butler on a post. Got the tight end. We'll take our 7 injury timeout. You love to see that. Not because he's injured, but, you know, stops the clock. Wouldn't mind a read option here. Haven't ran one all game. And Beeren's going to take it and just cut too early, and he kind of lost all of his momentum. 3rd and 1. Sanu's in the game. This RPO plays in the audibles. That's kind of insane. We got Jackson Bowers. Didn't even look like he caught that. Looked like it was like magnetized to him. We're going to get in the end zone. Still down 3. We're going to need our defense to hold serve. And can they? I have my doubts. I have my doubts. Oh, 3rd and 9. Okay. Okay. Pass commit. Can't cover it all. They're going to get a first down. And they are already in field goal range, but another 3rd and long. Can we please get off the field? I'm begging. I'm begging. Oh, we got lucky. Quindell Timmons has 9 rushes for 130 yards. What a disaster. We're going to hold them there. They're going to kick 3, and we're going to walk down the field, see if we can't go put up a touchdown to take the lead. 27-21. We need to go make it 28-27. Sanu up the middle. Nothing. Nothing at all. Come on, Michael Van Buren. Tough first assignment, but we need you to lead us to the promised land. Bauer's having a pretty good game. Didn't expect him to be much involved this year, but he's doing his job, I guess. 3rd and 2. I like the RPO here, to be honest. I tried to throw the RPO immediately. Like, I mean, I'm hitting the button here, and it just, I don't think I stood any chance. It's an easy first down. Easy first down if I could throw this RPO. 4th and inches, though. And you think I'm punting? You think I'm punting? You out of your mind? Direct snap to Sanu. You're 240 pounds. Get the first down. Thank you. Who is punting there? Injury timeout. It's not our guy. We're taking out the Washington State players one at a time. We're taking off of Van Buren. Do not fumble the ball. I've got to remember we probably can't take the kind of hits we took with Malik Murphy. With Van Buren. Matthew Leonard in the game, our star, 3-star receiver. Buren can't make anyone miss. We're probably going to get down to the 2-minute warning. Sanu's hurt. I wish I could hike this ball. Please let me hike it. Oh my God, 3-down set, dude. 3-down lineman on a 3rd and 2, and I can't get the ball hiked. I mean, Sanu's still in the game. I want to run this ball. I really do. I really do. Sanu is going to pick it up. He's taken quite the beating in his first game on the team. -6 speed right now. But he's still our best guy, I think. He's still our best guy. He's coming out immediately, bro. He's coming out immediately. I'm living in the replay of this game. I get it, bro. This should never be he should never hit me here. What are you doing? Come on, man. Come on. 2nd and 10. I'm already not loving this playbook. I know I said that last year, but I'm also not loving this one. Come out of the game, Sanu. You're done. Put Matthew Leonard on a streak. He's got 95 speed. Ref, that's PI. I didn't love anything there at all. I did not love anything there at all, and I just hate these plays, dude. These plays are horrible. Right tackle gets literally murdered. Malachi Rice, and we are 4th and 17. I mean, we just got to go deep, right? We just got to go deep. Aaron Butler. We have 3 timeouts, but a field goal puts us at a 2-score game. So, any type of yards here, I mean, they're already really in field goal range. Maybe a punt would have actually been smarter than going for on 4th and 17. Another run. 3rd and 3. Probably should put my stuff on aggressive. Hope we get a fumble, but I'm not loving the odds, and honestly, I'm just kind of devastated, to be honest. Somehow can't get the sack there. The running back gets bumped by literally nobody. Yeah, man. Sure. I'm bitching this game, but sure, man. You let me know if any of you guys would have been able to make this throw. You let me know if your guys wouldn't get bumped here. You guys let me know, man. With all the receiver bumping that happens, you let me know if your guy would have got through there. I know the answer. I know my answer. And we're going to drop game 1 of the season. At home, to our rival. 27-21 is your final. The Cougars are on top once again. That is twice in a row for them as they beat us towards the end of last season. Up to 60 series wins. Wendell Timmons with 132 and 2 touchdowns on only 9 carries. Couldn't have been a worse start to the year for a program and a coach that is under a ton of pressure from my athletic director that is on drugs. An 0-1 in conference play against your rival, there really isn't a worse way to start it. Buren was fine. Wish I got a little bit more out of Sanu, to be honest. Bowers had a great game. Even Matthew Leonard got involved a little bit. Defensively, though, I just don't think we were good enough at all. Quante Gillians and Tion Gray with 2 TFLs each. Tion Gray and Stephaline Green with sacks. No forced turnovers whatsoever. And we head into the FCS Kodiak revenge game at 0-1. Devastating. That's all I got for you. Devastating. If you're looking for more bad news, recruiting-wise, we're not looking so hot either. Going after some 3-stars. We did find a 3-star quarterback that looks pretty good. Javier Forrest. Maybe be the future of the program. I know it's a lot of NIL, but, you know, I'm just trying to find a future quarterback still. And at these 3-stars, I mean, we're second on this guy. We're third on this guy. We're second on this guy. We're going to be fighting tooth and nail for some of these 3-stars. And if we don't get them, we're not going to get the athletic director goal. So we're in a bad way. I got no other comment this time. Let's hop in. Let's beat the fuck out of the Kodiaks. And let's get right before we play in Eugene. That is the goal. No special uniforms. None of that. No face cam off intro going on. We got to take care of business, man. No shocker, but we're deeming it a must-win. We're deeming it a must-win. 4th down alert to start the game. That's not really what I want to see. It's FCS. I am not punting. Respectfully not punting. 4th and 4. We're going to take off of Van Buren and pick it up. There we go. 3rd down alert, 3rd and 10. This offense is not moving the ball at all without me. Talk about how playbooks perform a lot, but it matters a lot in play the moments. It just does. It's the cold, hard truth. Van Buren's going to take off. I can't run away from the FCS D-line. And another 4th down alert. Keep the drive alive. I would love to hit Matthew Leonard here up the seam. I don't know if I'll be able to. If not, we'll look for Sims or Butler. But we'll take our first down with Sims. We'll take our first down with Sims. No one is in the crowd here. And unlike last year, I can't blame them. I got mad at them last year for not showing up to the FCS game. It is what it is now. I get it. No one really has any belief in our program, even though we won the conference last year. Made some huge additions in the portal and came out and lost to our rival. Can't stress enough how bad of a beginning to the season that constitutes as. But Van Buren doesn't care. Scoring his first rushing touchdown of the year, taking a bow in front of the home crowd here. All 16 fans are extremely ecstatic. Buren rolling out and showing his athleticism against the FCS Kodiaks. Understandably so. Understandably so. We get the ball back 3rd and 5. Sanu's got wear and tear again. Shocker. It's not what I audible to. Not what I audible to. Thank you. Van Buren running away, picking up the first down. I thought they had a QB spy out there. He didn't really move like it though. And we score a touchdown. And we still have the ball with 2 minutes to go. They have not scored yet. You love to see that from our defense. This is exactly what should be happening. This is exactly what should be happening. Let's get Matthew Leonard some reps here against the FCS team. I think that would probably be a pretty good idea. We're going to dump it down. Probably go for it here. Actually, they're probably right. Let's take 3. Let's go up 17. We have a much better kicker this year. We moved our punter to kicker. So these should be knocked down. Right down the middle. Couldn't have put it more down the middle. Make it 17-0 Beavers. And our defense still holding serve. They punt. We have a chance to take we already have a commanding lead, but even a more commanding lead before the end of the first half. Hit Sanu out of the backfield. Take our checkdowns. Try not to make any monumental mistakes. Sanu is dying on the field. I'm not sure what his toughness is or anything like that, but he gets wear and tear real quick, which you wouldn't really expect from a 240-pounder. 40 seconds on the clock. Only one timeout left. We have Leonard, but I mean, I'll just take off with Buren. Have some real athleticism here. He's outrunning everybody. 61 yards on the ground. You love to see that. Down to the 14. Our receiver got stuck for like an hour there, but I believe it's Frufroff, number 14 into the end zone. Make it 24-0. Exactly what should be happening in this game. A well-deserved get back against the Kodiaks. And let's keep it rolling, man. He's throwing it up. And we're actually going to get a pick. I can't believe it. It's a miracle. We got some room ahead of us. The FCS running back's going to track us down. We have an injury on the field. That's Noble Thomas. But, okay, we won't. Harlem Howard was the guy who got the interception. I would say I need to learn the players again, but he was on the team last year, so I should be knowing who. I should know who number 0 is. Harlem Howard with a huge interception. You love to see it, and let's keep trying to move the ball as best we can. And try to stay healthy, really, for the most part. Let's not take any unnecessary hits or anything. As that's Matthew Leonard with not the cleanest catch in the world, but gets the job done. And I would like to run this ball. I understand there's like 8 people on the line. It's FCS team. I'd like to be able to run the ball here on 4th and 2. Huge broken tackle by the backup running back, and we are now up 31-0. This is a sight for sore eyes. It's what should be happening. Obviously, we can't atone for the wrongs of the last game. That pisses me off so much, dude. The game, they just don't. You time the button and they just don't give a fuck. They could not. The game, the CBU defenders could not give less of a fuck if you want to make a play on the ball. Anyways, we can't atone for the wrongs of our last game, but at least we're putting together a dominant performance today against a team who, like I said, beat us last season. He's throwing it deep. Let's get that free interception for number 14. Wouldn't mind some blocks here. We're going to get one and get down to the 46-yard line, but another huge turnover. Charlie Powers, I believe, is the FCS quarterback. And he's throwing one up for the team, for the Beavers. Probably look to take our starters out maybe after this drive. But also, I don't know if they deserve to come out for last game. They might have to play the rest of this game. I feel like that's only fair. We got Froof over the middle of the field, almost getting into the end zone. Eddie Froff. I like Froof. I don't really, I like to try to pronounce names correctly, but, sometimes they're just what I want to pronounce them as. It might be Froff. It's Froof for me. It's Froof. Glass up the middle. Caps off a performance. I'm not sure if I can call it for the ages, but a sight for sore eyes for this Oregon State team. We're going to sub in the backups here. Try to keep everyone healthy for the rest of this game, because this one is over. And I would like to be happier about this one, but the last game just is under my skin. I can't lie. Is under my skin. We have George Woodbury in the game now, our most expensive NIL player, as our backup quarterback. And he's going to hand the ball off. So nice to get him some shine here in the game. Get at least some of our money's worth, but most expensive backup quarterback in football, probably. Well, actually, no. I saw Texas has 96 Arch Manning and 94 Drew Mestemaker. So, actually not the most expensive back quarterback. Let's see if we can get a Woodbury-Leonard connection here. Just kidding. We're going to take off with Woodbury. He's going to get his first touchdown on the team. George Woodbury is emoting against FCS up 45-0. But he's letting them know. Nice to see he get his first and only career touchdown, probably ever. They gave him elite drip too. One leg sleeve. He's got the play call thing on the left hand. The right arm's got the arm sleeve. They gave him elite drip. And that's where this game's going to come to a close. Your Beavers, 45. Your Kodiaks, 0. Van Buren, player of the game, 200 yards, 3 touchdowns. To get our first win of the season at home. Move to 1-1. And I guess we are taking some momentum into Eugene for next episode, but you worry that we could be getting ass blasted. Our athletic director could be in our face and us be 1-2 pretty quickly. 215 yards on the ground, 200 through the air. We did force 2 interceptions, which is a miracle, to be honest. Sanu with only 9 carries, but 60 yards. Cordry, Glass, and I'm getting the bulk of the carries due to wear and tear. But 4 rushing touchdowns. Eddie Froof had a day. Aaron Butler still had a touchdown. Only 1 sack allowed, which for our team, I guess, is pretty good. Our leading tackler had 3. Only 2 TFLs, no sacks. 2 picks for Trevor Holton, transfer safety from Georgia, and Harlem Howard. Like I've said 40 times already, it's tough to be excited when we know the disaster that happened in week 1 and we know what's on the horizon in week 3. We do level up as a coach, slowly but surely. And unfortunately, my athletic director is calling this a must-win. Now, Don knows his program better than anybody, so he will not call this a must-win. So we have a lot of players that want to transfer. That's not what I want to see, man. That's not what I want to see. Number 11, Oregon. They have lost. It is going to be clear weather there in Eugene. I'm not sure who they lost to. It's not really going to matter because it's not in sim. But, they lost to Baylor. Do we have a chance? Some are saying. I don't know. I'll see you on the next one. Hope we did enjoy. Deuces.